What is up, everybody? Back again. I just wanted to give a quick update on the grind because I've been kind of sweating the last couple of days. Um, Today I'm gonna be grinding the Cypers out, but I wanted to showcase the fact that I got the GS45 Gold, which is the worst weapon I've ever had a grinding camo for. I think in my entire existence, and I hate you, Treyarch, with a burning passion. Please never do this again. And so let me explain to you why this is the worst pistol ever. Okay, let me break it down for you. Okay, so the GS45 is a 45 ACP pistol. Okay, for anyone that doesn't know guns or bullets or anything like that, 45 ACP is a type of bullet that some handguns and some submachine guns will fire. Okay, and 45 ACP is literally designed to keep going through targets after it hits a target, right? This is why a lot of people do not recommend you run 45 ACP on your 1911s for self-defense, because you could accidentally shoot somebody that is not the target because the round will keep going. Okay, a lot of people that I know use like 45. I think it's hollow point, I believe, is the one that like stops in the body and when it hits a target. Um, but 45 ACP, the regular 45 ACP, is extremely, extremely strong, and it's fast, and it's deadly, and it keeps going for quite a while after its target, right? You can hit a couple targets with one round. Now, I say this because the Striker 22 is a 22, and it is stupidly strong in this game. Um, Dual wield, which is what I've been using, this thing will melt zombies rounds 25, 30, even 40, without essentially triple pad. Gregakova, which is, I don't know what this is chambered in, but this is a very strong pistol as well. This is full auto, so it's a little better at just doing everything that really a pistol should do. And the 9mm, well, it's a 9mm. It's really strong for being a 9mm, but it's obviously nothing special. But this GS45 is by far the worst pistol in the game. It has the slowest fire rate, I think, of all the pistols. Like, it literally has, like, see, the thing with the 9mm and the Strider 22 is they might be a tad bit weaker in comparison to, say, something like the Gregova or something. But what those two pistols have in common is that they have an unlimited trigger cap. And what I mean by that is, if you guys are OGs, you guys need to know that OCODs, at least a lot of the OCODs, there might have been one or two that didn't, but most of the OCODs had no trigger caps on weapons. And what this means is you could spam it as fast as you could possibly pull the trigger, right? So someone like me who has a really good trigger finger, because I'm a big pistol player, I love pistols in COD, I love just running up to people and John Wicking them. My trigger finger is really good, and so when I'm playing with pistols, I expect to be able to fire them as relatively fast as possible, right? As fast as I can. Even my Airsoft 1911, which has its limitations due to being CO2, I can still shoot that pretty fast, right? I would say pretty fast. I can empty a mag of my 1911 in like 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. So it's pretty fast. It's not insanely fast, but possible. The GS45, on the other hand, is shooting terribly slow. And this is becoming a trend with COD the last couple of years, because we had the Core 45 last year with Modern Warfare 3. And the Core 45 had an unlimited trigger cap as well, but Infinity Ward decided to, or not Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer decided to nerf it by 70% the speed in, I believe, Season 4. And that is a terrible choice in my opinion, because you're nerfing a pistol, man. That's what you're nerfing. You're not nerfing the broken ARs or broken SMGs or broken shotguns or broken LMGs or whatever. You're nerfing pistols. Makes no sense. Anyway, so that's the big problem. The trigger cap is just non-existent, right? So you cannot spam it. So I'm sorry, it's existent, not non-existent, idiot. It's existent, so you can't spam it, which is horrible, especially like multiplayer or whatever. But like zombies, like the whole grind in zombies is made a lot easier when you can spam it, because you can get more headshots rapidly. If someone's trying to steal your kills, you're gonna kill those kills quicker than they are because you're able to spam it. But the biggest problem that I've ran into, for those who don't know, If you pack-a-punch the GS45, it is a explosive shooting gun. What I mean is it literally shoots explosives. If you remember the Mustangs and Sallies, I think they were called, um, and then the bacon and ham, I think, bacon and eggs, whatever it was called, in I think World War II with the 1911s. It is now shooting explosive rounds, and they want 2,000 headshots with this thing. 2,000, boys. Not 300, not 1,000, not 1,500, 2,000. And so it takes an ungodly amount of time because you can't pack a punch it if you want headshots. I mean, you could theoretically, because on the grind to gold after I got the headshots done, I used it pack a punch, and I was getting some headshots, probably like maybe 20 kills. I was getting maybe 3 or 4 headshots, but that's just not sustainable. And so if you're pack punching this gun to do headshots, please don't. You will hate your life. But vice versa, you will also even hate your life when you don't pack punch it, because the gold rarity, I don't care whatever a zombies player says to you. I don't care if they're like, oh, I'm an OG zombies player, I know everything. The rarities do not help at all. Okay? Rarities only help to round 20. Okay? Out of all the guns that I've got diamond and gold, I'm at like 28 gold and 23 diamond currently. Out of all those guns, not a single one of them has been helped with rarity when it's not packed. Okay, like the first 3 rarities, green, blue, and purple, you're gonna notice. Okay, because you're doing those early match usually. But that gold rarity, especially when you're not pack and punching the gun, is just not noticeable, man. It's just not. It doesn't do anything. So what do I recommend for this pistol? Because I see a lot of guys out here making YouTube videos going, I got nebula in like 3 days, brother. This is how you do it. This is how you do it, brother. No, don't listen to them guys. They're idiots, okay? I don't know how they even got nebula, because they're stupid. Okay, the GS45 strat is pretty simple. It's ear-wrenching. It's eye-wrenching. You want to stab yourself in the eye with a fork. But it is the quickest method. I got the gun done in about 3 games total. I think I did like 600 the first game, like 300 or 400 in the second game, and then another like 200 or 300 in the next game. And then I did, I think, 1 game where I got like 100 headshots, and that was it. So like 4 pushing it. I got it done. So what I recommend is, so wave 20 is when you start seeing heavily armored zombies coming in. So if you're from 20 to 25 is when you really want to leave the match in total. Okay, so go for headshots for the first 20 rounds. Upgrade your gun to purple rarity, and then round 20ish, you want to find another gun, usually a secondary that you're working on another camo with. So for example, for me, I was doing diamond camo as well as doing this gun, and you're gonna do the other gun for the manglers. So you're gonna pack punch that gun whatever many times you have. You should have a ton of points left over because you're not pack punching early in the game, so you're saving a lot of points in that department. And then what you want to do is, once you do that, okay, you want to deal with the manglers with your other gun, and then use chopper gunners to deal with all of the abominations, because abominations can suck a cock. By the way, those are probably going to be the most annoying challenges in this game, because you have to kill 10 abominations with every gun in the game, which is L Gamo. But anywho, once you do that, you're going to need to figure out how to get kills with the pistol rapidly. And what I found to be the best trick, and it's a little frustrating, but it is true and it works. Okay, and that is all that matters. And that is literally go for headshots all the time. And I know that sounds stupid because you're going for headshots anyway, but like, don't just go for headshots when the zombies are there. Like, I mean, literally just only shoot the head. Alright? Never shoot the bodies. Don't even waste a bullet on the bodies. Not even to weaken them. And the reason for this is because the headshot damage, if you put the headshot damage barrel on the GS45, it will take 1 less shot per zombie to hit in the head, depending on the round. So those later rounds, those 1 shot less on the head is going to do a shit ton of damage to those weaker zombies. For the armored zombies, if you're struggling to kill them with the GS45, which again, after 20, is going into 25, they're going to be really, really, really spawning. Use another gun. Use your other gun. Break their armor. All armored infantry and all armored specials are weaker after you destroy their helmet, and then their headshots are beyond easy to kill. This is what I've been doing for Diamond. I've been just shooting the helmets off and then going for the heads then. That is going to be the greatest strategy, in my personal opinion, to do it. I haven't found any easier. There's people out there saying go to around 10 and then leave. Don't do that, because you're bare minimum, solo players, bare minimum around 10, you're getting maybe 200 kills. Which means you have to do multiple, like tens of games, right? Tens of games, because you need 2,000, right? If you go to round 20, 22, 23, and you exfil or just die, if you're playing solo, you will average about 1,000 headshots, give or take. Maybe a little less, maybe like 600, 700 in that area. So 600 to 1,000 headshots. So theoretically, if you're really efficient and you get a lot of headshots, you theoretically could be done in 2 games. So definitely recommend doing that method. Don't go anywhere past 30 unless you already have your headshots done and you're doing the 2 special challenges and the go challenge. Then go for pack a punch on the pistol. Now, mind you, the hip fire challenge seems to be bugged right now. It's not tracking if you use the explosive round, so you will have to do 300 hip fires without pack a punching it. So I recommend doing a separate game for that and doing the same thing you did for headshots. So around up to 20 hip firing only, and you should get it by then because that's 300 kills. Anyway, that is the GS45 in a nutshell. Okay. I wish I could show you guys my build. Can I show you guys my build? This is the... Okay, I can. This is the build that I was running. I'm running Cinematic 2, Rapid Fire, Steady Aim Laser, Reinforced Barrel, and for some reason it's not showing it, but I am running a Kimbo, and I highly recommend this for just using the gun in general. If you are going for headshots, switch out the Reinforced Barrel for the Headshot Barrel, because the Headshot Barrel does insanely better damage. For early games, for guys going for headshots, I would not put a Kimbo on this thing. I would leave this thing raw as a single pistol, and I would throw in a suppressor. Suppressors will help you get those salvaged really quickly, so you can get those upgrades. So, other tips and tricks for this gun, just FYI, some other tips and tricks that you should probably do, is make sure you're running good gobblegums. So free perk gobblegums, soda fountains, perkaholics, etc. So you don't have to focus on perks and you can save that money up for something else. Make sure your augments are upgraded on your Deadshot. This is the Deadshot upgrades I've been running recently, which is Deadhead and Dead Break. Highly recommend these two. Obviously, you could change these up, but these are what I recommend. I found these to be the most beneficial, and especially those higher rounds. That Dead Break will really help you by helping you break the armor even faster. Because if you don't have Dead Break on, you're going to be feeling the difference when not being able to break armor. As for other ones, you can see we're going to go through here, show you guys some of the ones I'm using. I have most field grade, augments upgraded for most things in the game. So these are usually these at the moment these are the best, but obviously as I go on to play other modes, after I get Nebula, we'll have to wait and see which ones are truly the best. But right now, these are the best ones I have. Some of these, like the Aether Shroud and Dark Flare, I haven't really worked on or used, so these are kind of just like the bare minimums. But for the most part, like Healing Aurora, Frenzy Guard, and Energy Mine, these are pretty much the best ones. But yeah, so that's what I recommend for augments. For Gobblegums, like I said, Perkaholics or free perks. You can also use the immediate hidden upgrade, which is this one right here. This allows you to get your gun legendary rarity immediately, which is great when you're trying to do headshots. I didn't have any of these for headshots, which sucked. But if you have these, I'd recommend saving them for the GS45. Same with if you're doing anything with that. If you're buying the pistol out of the box or the wall, make sure you have wall or great power. Idolize is great. If you have Idolize, use that. I used that a couple times for some free headshots. Free Fire is great. Free Fire is really great for just getting a lot of kills rapidly because you don't have to stop to reload. Insta kill will be your best friend for this. If you can get insta kills consistently, if you have like 20 insta kill gobblegums, now would be this gun will be the time to use them, because this gun needs it badly. So if you get insta kill and you can get consistent insta kills, you will be flying through these headshots. so much quicker, and you could probably even get it done in a game if you're really getting the insta kills. But it all depends on how efficient you are. But those are the gobble guns that I recommend. Obviously, you can put like other gobble guns on, like shields up or max ammo. But I found that those few that I named off seem to be the most useful. But obviously, it's up to your interpretation and how you play. But that is the method that I used for the most part to get the GS45 done. And I know this is going to be the hardest pistol or hardest weapon in the game for a lot of people. The only other weapon that I found that might be harder or even slightly harder is the LR762, because this also turns into a rocket launcher or explosive shooting gun at Pack-a-Punch. But the thing about the snipers is they are more consistent at one shot, so theoretically you should be able to get more headshots unpacked than the pistols because they're doing a lot more damage. Right now, I'm loving the L22, or not the L22, the LW3A. This has been great. Treyarch did a fantastic thing where for snipers where the mobility is completely buffed when you are mobility is completely buffed when you're pack punching it, so you can actually full on quick scope, which is really sick. And I think that is just a W decision on their part. But with that being said, that is pretty much it, man. My update grind is going pretty well. Right now we have still have all the ARs diamond. We have all the SMGs diamond except for the PP19. We're still waiting to get this thing diamond. All the shotguns diamond, all the LMGs diamond. Marksmans, we have the SWAT diamond. We have the Tarsov, what the fuck it's called, diamond. We're still waiting on the AEK and the DM10, which should hopefully be done today because I only need 5 for the DM10, and then I need. But by the way, this build that I'm running is just beautiful. You guys should recommend. I recommend this build for everybody. This is a beautiful DM10 build. And then we also have the AEK, which should be done as well. That's only 30. So in total, we need 35 manglers for marksmans. And then pistols are all gold. We have this Strider 22 diamond. I don't have it saved right now. And we also have the PMM diamond as well. So we just need these 2 diamond at the moment. Launchers I still have to do yet. And that's pretty much it because I have both melee's diamond as well. So that's pretty cool. With that being said, though, what is the stats right now, the grind? So, stats right now currently, we're Prestige 5 with, let's see how many kills here. I think it's like 130,000. So right now we have 4 days played. We have 14 million essence earned. And we have 123,000 kills, not 130,000. We have 123,000 kills. We have 2,700 rounds completed. And we have 62,000 headshots. So, we're doing very, very well in terms of stats. Highest round is 46. So that kind of tells you kind of how it's been for me. I've kind of stayed in those lower rounds, like 30, 40s area. So with that being said, man, thank you guys so much for watching. For all the guys out there that have been coming to the stream, thank you guys so much. We have gained so many followers, so many views. We've streamed over 120 plus hours of BO6 on stream, so since the 25th of October, which is insane. That's less than that's like I think it's around like 13 or 14 hours a day since BO6 dropped, which is mental. And yeah, with that being said, man, double XP, double weapon XP, double gobblegums are still activated. They did add an icon for gobblegums if you see it in the bottom right corner. They don't have it in the menu, but if you look in the bottom right, it does have a picture of a gobblegum with a double symbol sign. So they do have double gobblegums activated as well. I'm going to try to end this video. I got this loud-ass car over here outside of my window sitting there revving its engine. I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but, you know, love living on a city block. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to be starting a stream here soon. Might eat some food, might do some stuff around the house. I don't know. But stream will definitely be tonight. We probably do an all-night stream. I want to try to get the snipers gold. I want to try to get all my marksmans and SMGs diamond because I'm still missing, 3 guns total in those 2 departments. So I want to try to get those finished. And if once we get those 3 diamond guns finished and we get all the snipers gold, we have to get the snipers diamond and the pistols diamond. And then all we have left to get diamond on is the launchers, the 2 launchers. And then after that, we will have every gun in the game gold and diamond, and we can be in the afterlife grind and then do all the guns afterlife, and then we will have nebula, and then we move on to dark matter on multiplayer. So crazy grind. And I thank everyone for shouting me out and helping me along the grind, and I appreciate everyone's help and support and love, especially my boys Dart and Sir Hamsalot. Sir Hamsalot has a Twitch channel. Go check him out. We did a podcast episode 2 last Sunday. It's on the channel. You should check it out as well. Has his link to his Twitch there as well. So check that out. I uploaded yesterday's podcast yesterday. It's about life and religion and my belief on the meaning of life. It's a very interesting topic, quite short of a video, but I think it'll be something enjoyable for a lot of people to watch. So check it out. And with that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!